Okay, tonight we are playing one of the good Warhammer 40K games. They can be kind of hard to find because who is it? Games Workshop? I guess they will give their license to anyone. And I could probably write to them and get a license to make a Warhammer game. And I do not know anything about making games, so it can be hard to find good Warhammer games, but this is a good one. If you're after a tactical turn-based, which is one of my favorite genres in the past few years, you know, XCOM 2 are kind of the kings. Anything in that vein, this will scratch that itch. I just downloaded the Heretek DLC, which has been out for a while, and it slipped under my radar. The mission I just started is not a Heretek mission, it's a regular mission. We'll probably just do this one for this recording. I don't know, we might do another one. In fact, we might try this one then. Jump into a Heretek mission. Just to see what those are like. I have done one, and the difficulty scaling's a little odd. It said it was, you get easy, normal, hard when you're picking your missions. The Heretek mission I did, I think it said it was easy, and it was not easy. So, yeah. I can definitely say save those until you're pretty geared up, teched out. Alright, let's get going here. The dialogue in this game is actually pretty good as well. If you feel like following the story, there is a story. Deployment number 13. This is the 13th mission with this gang. If you've never played Mechanicus, you have your main guys are your tech priests. These three guys here, they're the ones who actually level up. And then you have your little goons you can bring along. I brought along some pretty basic dudes. You pay, what is this stuff called? Blackstone. That's your money, that's your currency. But you pay to deploy extra ones. And I went with the cheap options because I don't think this is going to be a very challenging mission. Some nice little touches in this game. I like the little tech priests. I think that's Faustinius, his face up here looking over the board. Like they're watching from the council or whatever. Alright, so it's pretty straightforward. These are the objective rooms. You want to get to those as quickly as you can. So we're going to take the straightest path possible, which is bang, 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 bang. Exclamation points, you're going to get a random event. One of the annoying things about this game, I could pick any of these. I have no idea what is going to be good. It's total RNG. Well, I say there are set outcomes, but you have to know them. I could alt tab and Google. I think there's a wiki with every one of these events logged. But I don't feel like doing that. So we'll just go with logic. A swarm of Necron scarabs crawl around the walls of this chamber. They seem to be engaged in cleaning the tomb and do not appear hostile. Okay. I'm gonna try to obtain them. Why? Because why not? And that was a bad idea. So just took 3 damage to one of my priests. It's not the end of the world. And we're gonna go here. We'll get another random event. Sometimes they talk before the events, and I have found sometimes if you read what they say, it'll give you a little hint. Though that can also backfire, so that's not super dependable either. But he says, take what we can before moving on to main data repository. Let's do that and see what happens. This chamber appears to be an annex to the main repository of Agrilex's military discourses. Oh, to me, a moment to understand what it was saying. His military discourses. It's like a library, I guess. Several data medium slabs. We're going with data medium. Lie in racks on the walls as if this was a form of data library. Images of Lord Agrilek and his fleets adorn the walls. Okay, he told me to take it, loot all the data medium slabs the court can, and be quick about it. Or check the chamber for traps. So you never know. It'll be like, oh, you took so much time checking for traps that some people found you. I kind of like Purge. I like leaning into the Warhammer 40K vibe. It does say I'm going to loot it. This shouldn't be a big decision. He said take. We're going to procure. And yeah, see, that was bad. Maybe the looting one would have been good. Well, I got 3 cognition points. Cognition points are a cool thing in this game. Instead of having action points, move points for each of your characters, everyone has a shared pool of cognition points, which is this bar here. I think you start with 4. It does grow as the game goes on for mission rewards and stuff. So we raised their initiatives. Not their initiative, it's their awake level. Right now, it just says our presence has been detected. The glyph rooms, same as the other ones. You pick a glyph, and it's a guess. Many female ports cover the outer shell. Necron panel, perhaps interfacing. Alright, well let's pick the most male-looking port, I guess. Which, I feel one of these. That's pretty... Hey, alright. Got some money. Alright, and this will be a fight. The objective rooms are always fights. This is one of those games where it's going to say scan or destroy something and kill all the enemies. Every once in a while there'll be a survive for a few rounds, but that's pretty much it. So the missions are very samey. But anyways, this is deployment. We have 2 battles. We're going to use 1 servitor. They're meant to kind of die. They're just little, meat shields. And they can get you some cognition. When they get hit, you also get cognition points. So, Magos, Jeremiah, these are just their default names. I haven't messed with them. He's kind of my main tank. In fact, his tech tree, he doesn't have any ranged weapons. He gets a bonus to damage for only using his power axe there. Leonardus is kind of my mixed support guy. And then Manerius is my ranged kind of pew-pew specialist. That'll do. I did customize the colors which is easy to miss. A lot of people can probably go the whole game without realizing you can customize the colors on your team. Alright, so these guys are kind of annoying. As you saw, they can just kind of drop down on you. And this is a attack of opportunity type game, so I can't just move away. All the stuff over here, your skills are dependent on both your tech tree and what you have equipped pre-battle. I have this thing which I can extract cognition from people in melee range, so might as well do that. He, being my utility guy, can use his servo skull. All my guys have servo skulls. He can extract everything at once from. There's little things that spawn cognition. So there, we are full on cognition. So we might as well use it. He has a little heal from his tech tree. So that's like a spell, basically. And then he has an extra heal, which is an item. Each one of those costs 1 cognition point. But anyways, yeah, my guys are rolling in the black and red. I think the default is red and something. And kind of do the only thing we can do here. And we'll just attack him. Now, you have to actually identify the stats of the baddies. I carry a field generator on this guy, absorb 8 damage to allies in range for 1 round. That's good stuff. Yeah, might as well. I think, yeah, he has an ability where if he's next to somebody, he can, he reveals their stats. So he has 10 hit points. The numbers below are his shields, so pretty straightforward. Yellow is physical, blue is energy. So I have to break through the 3 energy, or the 3 physical shields. I'm going to go ahead and use this, which will increase his damage until his next attack. We're using up all those cognition points. Also raises his crit. Now, crit would probably kill him. Come on, crit. No crit. Let's collect. See, I could be using the skull to reveal stats on people, but I don't care about that. I want more cognition points. One last thing you have in this game is canticles, which are very strong spells. They're 1-time use per mission. Try to save them for the second fight. This mission has 2 fights. Most missions have 1. I actually could have moved away with him because he has an ability that avoids attack of opportunity. I kind of screwed up there. Okay, let's crush this guy here. We're going to use Cognition Freedom. This is my pew pew guy. Next weapon's attack reduced by 2 points. So that's going to make my cool little gun here free. Now, red damage is not physical or it's special damage. And it ignores armor. Could get the kill here, and if we don't, I have a little trick ready. We didn't, but he has an ability where his servo skull does 1 damage. So we can actually, let's finish him with that. This game's kind of hardcore, especially on the higher difficulties. These guys actually, after you kill them, you gotta hit them again, or they will regenerate. One of the things the awake level does will make things regen faster. So I'm going to use the servo skull to deal 1 damage and knock him out. Alright, so we took care of that guy without too much hassle. Everybody's full health, good deal. And as you can see, you can use your cognition to move extra. Blue would be my normal range. Let's get in range. Have you stepped both my ranged weapons? Screw it. What is that? It's like a gun down there. That's the first time I have ever seen one of those. I don't like standing next to that gun. That's actually turret, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know how it acts, if it's like a trap or if... Is it on the turn order? No, I don't see it. It's just doing its own thing. Can I collect cognition from it? I can, and I will. The little cognition collectors are great. I give them to everybody, if you haven't noticed. And we will just hit this thing for not very much. This is the only guy. He has a different axe. Does a little less damage, but then does the Zenerite axe. Does a little dot, which will do acid over time. Just 1 point per turn. And I'm gonna back up a little bit. Might still, I don't know if that gun has like a cone range or how the range works on that gun. That's fine. Okay, so that was good. This guy shot my servitor who had the damage absorption up. All it did was give me a action point. Now, this is one of the only units in the game that uses Overwatch. So we're going to actually delay his turn, because the Overwatch is a specific unit. I'm going to try to disrupt him with something else. Alright, I absorbed that with my shields, but did get an acid effect. Another one of these guys. Alright. Go, Servitor. I have no idea if this is going to hurt him. I don't know his stats yet. We're also going to, he has a taunt. Also gives him a little armor. And it will guarantee that he's going to get attacked. Alright. Necron Awakening continues. That's alright. Do I want to deploy between turns? If you have, as I call them, your goons, you can deploy something else. Let's get the another servitor out and just put him right in the thick of it here. And it's his turn immediately. Excellent. Same deal. Get your taunt on and injure. Alright, we need to take care of this guy. Leonardus here. He's kind of my healer. You haven't noticed. He has cleanse, which can get rid of the acid. Who had acid? And we're actually gonna let Jeremiah take care of that guy in the back. Oh, the Overwatch isn't unit specific, it's location specific. Well. I'd love to. Screw it. We're just gonna go this way. Focus fire down here. That gun's really weak, but it's free, no cognition, and it also, as you saw, shows the stats. We're not going to use up all our cognition. We're going to go down and use one to hit him with the axe. You also get a cool thing called Machine Spirit. Basically, usually just once or twice for most weapons. So every other or every third attack is a more powerful attack that does something extra special. As you can see, this one's a little more powerful and it will destroy armor. So, he's dead. Those little scorpion guys do not regenerate, which is nice. I don't have enough cognition. Let's just chill. We need to save our points. I'm about to use up all my cognition, going in for a hit here. Ooh, but maybe we'll get a kill. Come on. Yeah. When they die, they drop one cognition, as you can see. We're gonna let the little servitor finish him off. We're gonna start moving towards this fella. We definitely want to scan those to get money. You can just shoot them from afar to complete the objectives, but scanning them in person is much better. I kind of want to just run into that. But now we'll just post up right here behind some cover. I never play the music. I usually listen to my own music. Bloom. That was the bloom. It's pretty bloomy. Let's roll with some bloom for a little bit. Alright, Jeremiah, you're good. It's your turn. Both those are in range, we can take that out. This is free for him because of his tech tree. Answers cost one less use. Let's kill a turret. the first time I have ever listened to the music in this game. Alright, we have no more cognition. Got acid. Alright. Yay! Tried to run away, I got opportunity attack. And the acid killed it. Lovely. Whoa, aren't you long range? It's probably gonna blink again, usually after he attacks. Phase shift. Back to Overwatch. Alright. Make sure he does not regenerate. And as you can see, you can attack, move any order. You know what? Take the hit for the team, buddy. You can do it. You're gonna live through this. I feel it. Yeah. 2 damage. And a free cognition point, I'll take it. Okay, Leonardus. Yay, the Servo Skull is cooled down. I can grab 3 more. You can tell if you're in range, because if you watch the guy here, because I move, and I cannot get in range, a little gun icon will pop up over his head if you do get in range. You know what I could do though? Yeah. We take care of our servitors. Lemma. Ah, that looks so. It's gonna be so close to being in range. You're cool, so your turn. Alright, time to go charging in like a madman. My melee guy obviously also has the most movement things going on. We're just gonna rush all the way to this guy. Where's the... We'll get that after we kill him. Okay, the bloom's kind of annoying me. It's not that bad, it's really subtle, but... Okay, he's pretty weak. His servo skull can also make my troop stronger if I play it on a troop. Harvest another. Lovely. Of course. 70.68 damage. And I rolled a 6. That's alright. He's about to die. Got 3 cognition left. Do it. Rush all the way up there. So now that I've scanned everything, kill all enemies, the mission is over. don't use it. You're good. Use any more points. I can kill him with the servo skull. Let's grab another cognition point that will carry to the next mission. And I kind of wish I would have. You can destroy these panels after you scan them, and it'll lower the awake level. Well, we didn't do that. We'll be alright. See, I think I'm going to try to run through this one a little bit quicker. Just for anyone who's never seen this game and wants to see the, oh, what's the word? The, strategy layer, the whatever layer of the game, where you invest in your guys and everything and equip people. I do want to show that, just for people who've never seen the game. Okay, we got a couple guys down here, we got lots of guys up there, and there's nothing to scan. We do have a platform here which will carry someone. I think we're gonna send Jeremiah into the thick of it. He's gonna go for the middle. And Arius for now over there. Leonardus, you can handle this flank. Actually, get right there. Let's get our servitors. Let's save one servitor. Use our rust stalker. Alright, I'm using 3 CP to deploy those guys. We will be using our canticles this time. This will be the last fight. Okay, Leonardus, go ahead and cleanse that acid. Yeah, heal him too. Because we are going to do this. Canticle, gain 9 cognition. Level 6. Let's get your stats. Let's use cognition. Probably finish him. Plan on Leonardus to go up there, and he's going over here. Best laid plans. First one. He's dead. Let's refill. It's all about keeping your CP high. Your CP is high, the game is much easier. Yeah, that's fine. These guys, him and Mechanicus, are good against ranged attacks. They have pretty good phase armor. Oh my god, he's just out of range. Okay, delay your turn. We're gonna do this. First, we're gonna use the build generator. Now we're actually going to buff my troop. Troop? Sure. Man, I could rush all the way to there. No, what you want? You go to here and ride the platform. I can't make up my mind. Get this guy. I like how the servo skull stays on top of here. Goon. Okay, he has 8 points. Let's see if we can get the kill in one hit. That would be nice. The cool thing, even if I don't, he's gotta move away before attacking, so I'll get an opportunity attack, but I did, so it's fine. Keep it going. You can manually grab cognition points if you stand next to these things. So we're just gonna run you over here. And that's all you do. Okay, Mechanicus. Let me heal you up a little bit. Actually, you should have delayed your turn. This guy go first. Let's get a look at this fellow. I could be wasting that. Okay, he has pretty good energy shields. Whoops, use that. Nice hit. There's 2 health left. Let's actually reveal your stats. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's fine. Opportunity attack, kill, and stuff. We're gonna let you tank this fellow. annoying me a little bit. It's alright, it's atmospheric. Let's see. Yeah, another one. Alright, now I can finally charge forth like as attacks. Ignore shield anyways. And it's our last fight, might as well deploy this guy. In fact, your job is to get rid of this thing right now. Just smack that. You shall not reanimate. Yeah, we got an Overwatch guy. Just stay where your head's fine. Medium Musketeer, pretty good. Kill him? Yeah. Okay, let's get here so when he moves I'll get an opportunity hit. And now let's actually let's see if he can kill both of them. Yeah, good job, buddy. And we're gonna run all the way over here. Scan, get some money. And actually, he's gonna kill himself when he tries to move. Kill him anyways. Really need to know what his stats are. I hope this hurts him. Must have some physical shield. Okay. Just stay there. Okay. This should end this turn. Unless a bunch more pop out, which they do sometimes. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this guy. hit. Hopefully he doesn't die. He did die. Took that crit like a man. Hey, and he killed him. You go. Your little goon guys, like servitors and stuff, cannot collect cognition. Might as well use next 6 attacks in coronal armor. Used that earlier, to be honest. I'm gonna use this at the moment. No, not useless. That's the last guy. Yeah, whatever, hit herself. Let's finish this. Oh, I can only pull one more. Okay. Yeah, that. Lowering your awakening, even if the mission's about to end, is actually good. As the game progresses, you have a meter that fills up, which is dependent on how much awakening you end the missions with. Okay. Actually, set yourself to full. The more healed when you finish a mission, the better. Lose money. Having to prepare your units. Okay, and this should end it right here. Let's just get out of here. We have one more choice. Xenos originated junk data could hamper the course of combat. Let's be ruthless. They've lowered their initiative, that's okay. Doesn't matter, the mission's over. I'm gonna speed through the dialogue a bit. I do like the mission debrief screen. So you get money for every enemy kill. See, I lost 30 for him missing health. But one stat. Gain one additional slot for mission deployment. I got a cool scanner. More money. It shows you how many times you clicked your mouse, which is an interesting thing you don't find in most games. Alright. We unlocked a canticle. Next attack will break energy armor. So this is the main hub for missions. Over here is where you pick which deployment you're going on. You see your rewards you'll get. Cognition gauge, max size increased. That's probably what I'll do next. What is that? That's a cool little toy. These are really good rewards, but it's also hard and has a boss. It's been a while, but I have beaten this game. It's been like, good lord, a year and a half. Oh, he's got 2 missions. Looky there, 2 bosses. Can level up a Sicarian guy. A better energy enhancer. And a flamer. This is an actual Heretek mission, and you can see why it's called Heretek, because there are Heretek tech priests. It says easy, but I bet it's not easy. The funnest part of the game is the loadout and the leveling. Nardus is 10, Mechanicus is 10, Jeremiah is 12. Where does the scanner go? It goes on the top. You have room for it. This is your augment capacity, which goes up as you level. Because he's carrying no guns, he's got a couple extra spots. You do that. Do like my little damage bonus though. Keep your damage bonus. I leveled him. You can get command fire. All troops in range attack selected target. I've maxed out Explorator. Xenorite is the new tree that came with Heretek. I haven't messed with it much. It looks like a basic berserker deal. Gain +1 to damage after attacking. You lose 1 hit point. Gain crit for missing hit points. That. Okay. But you also get restore 1 hit point completing any turn. So we might just catch up our other guys. Since he's 12, I could give each one of them a rank up. Alright, we are gonna finish the Dominus tree. Mechanicus is about to get pretty epic. No more axe for you, you're all ranged. And we're gonna give you your basic one and something a bit more epic. 6 to 8 energy damage in a straight line. Costs 4 CP. 3 spots. Kind of like that better. 4 to 6, ignore armor. I mean, that's really cool if everybody lines up for me. I'm just gonna keep that for now. The ballsy move here would be to get rid of the free one. The cone attack one. You can run 2 of them. That's 2 to 4 physical. 1 CP. It's kind of a middle ground. Yeah, do that. You have no free attacks. That's okay. I could run 2 of these. Right now, the only thing I have for these slots are my little cognition gatherers, so might as well. In fact, you run with 2 of them too. My thing is, he's never really going to be in range to use one of those. You get rid of your little Healy stick. One spot. Put it back, I guess. And finally, let's upgrade the Anarchs. So he's an Engine Seer, which is your healer tree, and Lex Mechanic, which is specializes in getting cognition points. Are you fully clothed? Yes. You also unlock their armor as you go down the trees. Don't really need one of these. Ooh, that makes the little healing claws better. And that gives him really good canticles. I should probably just kind of min-max and go to the bottom of this tree ASAP. But I really like that too. Let's get that, and then we'll go to the bottom of the other tree. Alright. Yeah, 1 slot. You give him another healing claw. Everybody's gonna run 2 of those. This guy's still about the close quarter combat. Alright. Well, that's Warhammer Mechanicus for anyone who hasn't seen it. And we're gonna go ahead and save the game. And Thank you for watching if you made it this far through my rambling, my typical rambling. Hope everyone has a glorious day or evening or whatever respective time it is at your current locale in space-time. Peace out.